Alrighty, so today I'm going to be drawing Joe as a very angry man. That is the plan, at least. Today I'm going to be drawing in my SOHO Urban Artist Sketchbook, and today I'm going to be drawing with my Pilot G2 0.7mm sized pen. But what exactly do I mean when I say that I'm going to be drawing Joe as a very angry man? Well, in all honesty, it's kind of hard to explain, and I think it would be easier to just show y'all. And so as such, without further ado, let's go ahead and get my sketchbook all opened up to the nearest open page, if I possibly can. This is the nearest open page right here. So now let's go and just flip my sketchbook over, and let's go ahead and actually get to drawing Joe as a very angry man. And the character I'm going to be drawing today, his name is Joe, and he also physically is Joe as well. And the reason he's physically Joe is because I like to draw a little bit of a design that just writes Joe. So let's go ahead and just draw that design real quick, just like that. I'm not sure if this is actually the take I'm going to be using for today's video, but that's kind of the design I like to do anyway. And then I do like a little thing right there, maybe something like up there if I'm really feeling fancy. And then I'm thinking for this design I'm going to do today, I'm going to add a little bit of a mouth down there, a little bit of a nose, a little bit of an eye right there, a little bit of an eye right there, and then some kind of like legs coming down, just like that. That's kind of what I'm thinking, at least. That's kind of my plan. Now, this design, this is very much just a sketch. It doesn't really look amazing in my personal opinion, but this is more so than not what I'm thinking. I'm thinking just some other stuff I want to do. I'm thinking I kind of want the eyes like in the middle of the line. I think it would definitely look a little bit better and a little bit less haphazard like that. So I think I'm going to do the eyes first, then the nose, all of which are going through the line going across right there. Definitely just want to make the actual design itself look a little bit better in general. And then I think I want the mouth up probably, actually I want it probably about the same place. I think I'm going to not do those two lines, and I'm going to do some sort of like halo right here instead. And then I'm thinking I want these lines to be more like that instead. And yeah, so let's go ahead and give it a real shot and actually see how this ends up looking. And I'm thinking it might look a little bit better than not. The main thing that really is going to make this design look good or not is just actually how I draw the Joe design itself. So I've just got to make sure that that's really good. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. There we go. I'm thinking that's pretty good in all honesty. Definitely a little bit different than the normal, but I'm thinking it should be pretty good. Let's go ahead and do an eye right there and an eye right there. And do the nose, kind of going across just like that. Do a mouth, going across like that. Do a little bit of a chin, maybe a little bit of mouth lines, just like that. A little bit of a forehead line. Little eye lines right there. Maybe some like stuff up there as well. Just like that. Let's go ahead and give this character some legs now. And some arms. His arms are a little bit misaligned, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of a circle right there and a little bit of a circle right there. And I'm thinking I want to make this a little bit taller and this kind of a little bit longer. And I'm thinking that's pretty much it. Not quite all done, but all sketched out. As a whole, right now, I am much more satisfied than not with how this drawing looks. I definitely have to say. I am real quick. I feel like this pen is getting kind of low. It is getting a little bit low, actually, but thankfully it should be all good for the rest of this video. But, yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this is sketched out. He's not really looking very angry, in all honesty. He's not really, I'm not drawing Joe as a very angry man. It's just kind of meh, I do suppose, but I'm still much more happy with this concept than not, and I'm happy with this specific drawing, so I'm going to keep it. But without further ado, let's go ahead and now start going over all the lines, just thicken them up just a little bit, make them all look a little bit more distinct. And then after that, I'm going to do the same thing to the actual character itself and add any extra details that I might want to add, and then I'll be done with the drawing after that. So let's go ahead and just kind of thicken up these lines just a little bit, just like this. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and do this line as well real quick. Trying to be a little bit neat, not trying to be super not neat today by any means. Just a little bit neat, not too neat though. And there we go. Just like that, almost done. I'm just going to go ahead and thicken up some of these lines. Like that line right there just a little bit, and I'm going to go over this again, just kind of thicken that up a little bit as well. Messed that up a little bit, but that's okay. It ain't too big a deal by any means. One thing that's bothering me is just how sort of thin some of these lines up here are. So I'm just going to try to fix that, and then I think that's going to be it. Alrighty. And I think that's it, in all honesty. I think that's all it. Well, I'd have to say, as a whole, I am much more happy with this drawing than not. I might have not drawn Joe angry or Joe as an angry man or whatever the title of this video was. I can't remember, in all honesty. I'm a little bit tired right now. But what I do know is that I am much more happy with this drawing than not, and I drew it in the style I wanted to, so I certainly cannot complain. That is for sure. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this drawing. What do you guys think of this character? I really, really, really like it, personally speaking. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this character. And of course, make sure to, well, like and subscribe as well if you guys have enjoyed watching this video. Also, make sure to check out my Instagram, my book, my merch, my P.O. Box, and my main channel, all in the description down below as well. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, y'all. Till the next one, stay safe and peace, and have a great one. Yes, sir, you know what I'm saying?